Greetings, living beings, and welcome back to A Modest Tarot. Today we will be doing a pick a card reading answering the question, what are my future in-laws like and will they like me? You can choose from 3 groups. This is group 1, this is group 2, and this is group 3. You can pause the video if you need more time to pick, and once you pick your pile or multiple piles, then we can get started. Hello, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So, let's see. What are your future in-laws like and will they like you? Now, as far as what they're like goes, we have the Devil card. Now, the Devil card shows me that these people are quite powerful in some way. This also shows me that they're also pretty controlling, and they may even have some kind of hold over your future spouse, specifically. That goes for some of you. And your future in-laws may also be very stubborn people, and they may not be too adamant about changing their minds when it comes to how they think and feel about things. Now, when it comes to whether or not they will like you, we have the 7 of Cups. Now with this, I'm getting a no, but it's not because there's anything wrong with you, but I'm getting that they may have already had an idea of the kind of person that they wanted their child, your future spouse, to marry. And for some of you, your future in-laws could have already attempted to set up your future spouse with someone else. But it didn't work out because your future spouse just didn't like that person, they like you. And I feel like that fact would be very hard for your future in-laws to really deal with because they won't be able to fully control the situation. Now, the advice card that you have that can assist you when it comes to dealing with your future in-laws is Aquarius. So this tells me that some of you watching could be in Aquarius, but for others of you, and for most of you really, this card is just a sign that when it comes to dealing with your future in-laws, you will have a network of some kind that will be of assistance to you. And the internet may also play a significant role in helping you and your in-laws find common ground at some point. But mostly this card advises you to try to, number one, get you and your spouse away from any sort of toxicity. But it also encourages you to do your best to not distance yourself on an emotional level when it comes to dealing with your in-laws. And for some of you, this card advises you to not give up on your relationship with your future spouse just because of your in-laws. This card encourages you to just stick with your spouse through thick and thin, regardless of how crazy their parents may be or their family may be. And as long as you remain, cordial and respectful, and you keep being yourself, then things will slowly but surely improve. But yes, group 1, that was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, information on how to do so will be in the description below. Love you. Stay safe. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So, let's see, Pile 2. What are your future in laws like, and will they like you? So, when it comes to what they are like, we have the Nine of Swords. Now, this tells me that your future in laws, Pile 2, are very cautious or nervous people. I'm getting that they're very careful about who they allow into their lives. And with this card, I'm getting they may be nervous about meeting you, possibly because their child's, aka your future spouse's, dating history may not have been the best. Now, when it comes to whether or not they will like you, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. This card is a more neutral card, meaning that they won't really have an opinion of you before meeting you. They'll allow you to show and tell them who you are as a person. But as you're doing that, they will be carefully listening and watching you. I'm getting they may also ask you a lot of questions. And it also may take more than one meeting for them to really decide if they can fully trust you to be a good person for their child, aka your future spouse, to marry. Which, you know, if they're your spouse, of course, if they're your future spouse, then of course they'll end up trusting you. But they're going to like you based on how open and honest you are with them. Now, your advice card for dealing with your future in laws, you guys have Scorpio. Now, for some of you watching, you yourself could be a Scorpio. Not all of you, but some of you. And for others of you, this card simply means that you have a very powerful and alluring aura, and your in-laws might be a little bit intimidated by you because of that. But this card is telling me that it's important that you're honest about who you are as a person, and about what your intentions for being in their child's life are. And as long as they can feel that you are coming from an honest and loving place, then everything will be smooth sailing from there. But yeah, group 2, that was your reading. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, information on how to do so will be in the description below. Love you. Stay safe. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So let's see, Pile 3. What are your future in-laws like, and will they like you? Now, when it comes to what they're like, we have the Lovers. So your in-laws, your spouse's parents, are very loving people. They more than likely have a very good marriage. And I'm also getting that maybe they're quite talkative people, very sociable, and they're great communicators. I also feel like your spouse may idolize their relationship. Now, let's see whether or not they will like you. I'm getting the death card. And this is giving me the vibe of no. They mm, this tells me that they feel as if, okay, let me see. Yeah, they feel that in order for you to be a suitable partner for their child, aka your future spouse, you would have to let something go, and they may not get the impression that you would be willing to do that, and that's why it's a no. But here's your overall advice card for this reading is Gemini. So for some of you watching, you could be a Gemini, but not necessarily. That may not resonate for all of you. But this kind of works out in a way because the Lovers does represent the sign of Gemini. But the but this card tells me that your future in-laws may think that you live in the fast lane, or that you get easily distracted. And you may also come across as a bit flighty to them. They may think you're a very decent person, but it seems to be that the flightiness. You may come across as flighty, and that's their main concern, it seems. Because what they would be worried about is whether or not you would be able to provide, their child, aka your spouse, like you would be able to provide them with enough emotional and physical security to last a lifetime, because all they really want is for their child to be happy and have a long lasting, healthy marriage. So, this card is telling me that as long as you show your in laws that you are capable of providing a loving, balanced, and healthy romantic connection, with your spouse, then they will definitely approve of you. It's just that at first they would be kind of wary of you until you prove otherwise. But yes, group number 3, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe if you did. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, information on how to do so will be in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye.